Hey, what's going on, guys? It's me, Max. I'm back today with another YouTube video. Today, we have another ranked game on Strategus, and today we're going to be playing against Fairway, who is currently, actually, if you did not know, in the Netherlands for the World Championship Series, which is really awesome. They just played Barrage today, and I believe he actually placed 8th. So I'm dealing with quite literally a professional here today. So I'm a little nervous. My record against him is pretty bad. We've only ever played 2 games together total. He's won both of them, and he's currently on a 10-win streak on Strategus, looking to make it 11 and 606 ELO. By the way, exceptionally impressive. This dude is no joke, so I figured I had to take on a setup that's a little bit unconventional, and that is what we're going to be doing here today. So, as you can see, I have an open flag, which I don't normally do. I'm not going to lie. I do have my marshalling forward position, a very dedicated wedge fake here, and we're excited to just kind of see what happens in this game today. So let's see if we can get into this today and see if we can get something done against Fairway. I don't have very high expectations as I've been out of the game for a while now, and I'm only just now getting back in. By the way, hi, my name is Max Silverhammer. Kind of have to reintroduce myself. I feel like the Stratego community has kind of forgotten who I am. And for good measure, because honestly, I come and go a lot, so I get it. But I know this video is going to get a lot more clicks because I'm a greedy scumbag YouTuber, because I know Fairway's name is exceptionally hot right now. And it's so deserved, dude. Like, he's crushing it on YouTube. I love that for him. I really do. I'm being genuine when I say that. A lot of people think, or some people might think that I'm not being genuine when I say that, but I'm serious. He deserves every single view, subscriber, anything he gets. I'm just gonna go ahead and take this. I know it's a bad idea, but it's okay. Okay. So we got a major here. Super standard. This actually is probably a scouting piece now that I think about it. So I might be a little cautious against this. And this is a major, obviously. I don't think this can kill a colonel. It could be the general or marshal, though. I'm kind of just winging this game right now, so sorry. If he moves over, I'll be a little sussy. Interesting. I don't really want to hit into a known major backing it up, so we'll just leave it for now, I guess. Let's scout this piece. That is a captain. Okay. So we have a piece and a piece. Captain and a major. I'm going to bring out another piece right away. And I'm kind of just doing my standard play against Fairway today. Nothing's standard. Yeah, he's on his A game. He knows what he's doing for sure. I've always appreciated my games with him because we actually never played on the old site together. Even in like a custom game. See, that's an interesting move because I was worried that this could be the general marshal. This kind of helps me confirm that, or either that he's trying to really sell it to me. I'm gonna let him sell it for now for sure. And if he just takes this 5, it's fine. Okay. If he moves down again, I think I just hit with the 5. Yeah, okay. So that's what I was concerned about. Once he committed that far to it, there's just no real way that can be a good piece at that point, in my opinion. So I'm glad my reads aren't 100% cooked in 2026. If he takes here, this is weird because he's taking into a known kernel, obviously. But I think he could just follow this 5 now with a 7, which is a little concerning. I'm going to try to keep making progress on the left here. Or the right, rather. I think this must be his dead side at this point. I think hitting here is kind of asking to be taken. So we're just going to come up with this 3. I don't like breaking my 3rd rank here, but it's fine. I see what he's trying to do here now. Let's see if he deters it by doing this. If this is a captain, this is very unfortunate. Okay. So we know this is a major, by the way. Interesting. Interesting. Okay, I didn't really expect the general. I'm not gonna. I don't know why. Um, so we have a major here. So we have a captain, major, and general, and a major here as well. That could be very well be the spy then right here. Honestly, that'd be a pretty good setup for him. Honestly, I'm gonna sell this as the marshal. Honestly, I'm gonna sell this as the marshal. I don't think he's gonna buy it though. I don't know. Wait. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! That is so. Oh my god! I cannot believe I just got away with that against Fairway. Oh my god! I'm sorry. I don't mean to be like an ass, but like obviously I'm going to be a little hyperbolic after pulling that maneuver against him. What the fuck? I did not expect that to work at all. That's insane. Oh my god. Oh, fuck Night Wolf. I'll say that. Okay, is he going to move back over? It wasn't the spy, chat. Okay. Interesting plays here developing. I'm going to make him make a decision with this major, actually. Let's see what he does. Okay, he's going to retreat. I doubt this is the spy, so I think I can just chase here and pick up a piece. If this is the spy, good job by him, honestly. If this is the spy, he could just leave the 7 here and move that back. Okay. Yeah, that's also an option. Okay, we'll just keep the pressure there in the center with the marshal. I just don't like my general placement at this point now because it's kind of sussy at this point. We'll stay right here with the colonel. And we're going to come up and hit this. We got to remember we have a major here. We need to keep our eye on that. And I guess I'm just going to have to scout this. Minor. Okay, that's a pretty good piece to pick up. Great piece to pick up for me. So we have a 7 and a 7. So we know 2 majors. I guess I can go with one more piece. His marshal isn't likely to be over here. So I really could kind of just make something happen a little bit. But Fairway isn't impervious to a hella stacked right flank for him or left flank for me. So his marshal could be over there. So I'm not going to make any reckless decisions, even being up a full general. Like this could be the marshal, honestly. I don't think it is. Like that's not my initial read. I think it's just a piece, but a bomb there. Okay. So that's kind of what I thought. We're going to go ahead and diffuse that and start making something happen on this side. I'm going to go ahead and 2-square that. And he's going to move up with this piece. And I'm going to have to decide what's going on here. Okay. 7 and 7. We cannot. What's going to kill me is the memory errors in this game if I forget these pieces. Yeah. That's interesting. I'm probably just going to have to retreat now. 7 and 7. Yeah, I'm not going to get 2-squared here. So he's probably going to move this piece out now. And I'm just going to have to retreat. 7, 7. Yeah, okay. I think he probably has a kernel over here, especially considering he hasn't revealed a kernel to me yet. 6, 7, 7. Kernel could easily be in one of these 2 spots here. 7, 7, 6. There's really no reason to risk anything here. 7, 7. We'll just hit this bomb. See what happens. Okay, we're going to 2-square this 5. And I think we are down the captain and lieutenant for the general. So we're not like... We're not free rolling. Okay, that's an interesting move. I think I'll pick that up then. Is that really the kernel? If it is, good job by him. He sold that pretty good. Okay. We'll come back on this 6, and then he will either move that out. Okay. Interesting developments here. We have a 6, 7, 7. Let's not forget. Okay. I think I'm going to use this known sergeant to get some scouting done. I have to be really locked in right now. Holy shit. 6, 7, 7. I cannot forget these pieces. 6, 7, 7. Let's move up on this piece, see what happens. Okay. Excuse me, guys. I kind of have this sort of like vapor's cough, smoker's cough going on right now. And it's kind of bothering me. Okay, I'm not too concerned about this piece. It could be the kernel, though. This is the one he's trying to pose as a marshal, potentially. So we have a 7, 7, and a shit. I already forgot where the 6 is. 6 is here. I just don't think this is a kernel. Could be though. He's had kernels back there in the past. Trades majors. Interesting. So that's his last major. So we have major, major, and then a 6 is like right here. I already forgot it. I'm not gonna lie to you. He's gonna fear this piece a little bit because it started behind the lakes. I think a little bit. This is a known 6, by the way. Let's just see what happens. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, he called that out pretty good. Good for him. So we got 7, 7, and this is a piece. I have no scouts left. He's taking full advantage of that at this point, which is a good job by him. We are squared up in the lieutenants, though, now, which is good. So we're just down the captain for that general information. He does know my marshal, though. So we have a 6 here, 7, 7. Let's just take just a brief 30 seconds to assess the situation because I really want to lock in on this game because getting a win here would be honestly amazing. 6, 7, 7. I need to think about how he's going to be trying to counterattack me at this point. Because he doesn't necessarily want to, like, obviously this whole thing with the general probably put him on a small amount of tilt or like just kind of like threw him off. 6, 7, 7. I know his last two majors. We have a decent read that this could be the marshal. I think it's a fake though. I'm leaning more towards it's a fake. I really want to come with the general over here, but I don't want to do it just yet. I think I'm going to use this sergeant that's already moved to figure this out and see if I can't get a read on this position over here. From there, I'm going to bring the general up and just try to start sweeping in pieces. And then from there, I should be able to just trade down to a win, hopefully. He's not going to suspect my generals here. He honestly probably doesn't have a good read on where my general even is. It's just because, you know, like usually I have my general in the front ranks. And my spy on the back rank is going to come in handy, I think, in the end game. Because he hasn't revealed his marshal yet. We have a 6, 7, 7. Let's not forget, guys. 6, 7, 7. We have some pieces moving over here. He's going to try to Colonel. Okay. Yeah, that's a good pickup from him. So that wasn't the marshal. I think I'm going to go ahead and trade that off, though, just so it's not a target for his marshal for now. Leaving this side a little weak, but it'll be okay. This colonel isn't known yet, by the way. I'm going to move this 6 out, like to right here for now, just to kind of have it be out of the way. And saying this, I already forgot where that 6 is. I believe the 6 is right here. 6, 7, 7. So that's kind of annoying by me that I'm kind of again what I've already said is like this game. What I'm gonna die on is these memory errors. Let's see what he does here. Okay, he's gonna back off. He did reveal a kernel over here, so it's likely that his kernel is over here somewhere. His other kernel. I have to get something going though. I'm gonna have to take a risk. It looks like we are down a minor, sergeant, and captain. So he's like he's easily picking these pieces apart pretty good. So that's a good job. With him kind of just blazingly going into this setup with this piece, I kind of want to. I'm leaning more towards this is just like a scouter piece, but I can't say for sure. I feel like this is going to be a good opportunity for him to spring the marshal on me at this point. And I think when that happens, so I'm going to go with the read that this is the scouting piece. Okay. And I'm going to move and see what happens. Okay. That was scouting or trade. Like I did not want to take a risk on this one. This one makes me think more now that this is the by the way, was that the 6? Did I misread this? I'm confused. Is that another 6? I thought this was a 6 right here. 6, 7, 7. I'm not sure what's going on now. Let's just bring up a genuine 7 and see what he does. I don't think he's going to suspect this is a 7, by the way. Last I looked, this was a 6, right? Yeah, okay. So we'll just figure this out. Okay. There's the other kernel. So we're trading up. We're trading down the 7 for the 6 to figure out the kernel. And we have a 7 and a 7. This could easily be the spy at this point then. This could easily be the spy. 7 and a 7 back here. We gotta remember this, guys. He's moving back with this piece. Very suspicious. I don't like either of these pieces. I don't like the situation in general. 7, 7, and a kernel here. So I'm gonna move this over, and I'm gonna sell this as my general at this point. Because at this point, so we have 7s very close to each other. We got to keep in mind, guys. 7's very close. 7, 7. Yeah, this is the scenario I didn't really want to get into right here. He's gonna ladder me down. It looks like. Oh no, okay. 7, 7, and kernel here, guys. This is gonna be a scouting piece. I'm gonna pick this up. I just hope it's not a 6. Interesting. He's gonna leave that there in the pinch point. Very suspicious. Let's just see if he'll let me come over. Okay, yeah. So he's gonna sell this as the spy. See if I can't make something happen with this. Probably not. Okay. I'm gonna 3-square here and see what happens. Okay, we got to lock in, guys. 7, 7, 8. This is a scouting piece. He's selling this as his spy. If he remembers this is a sergeant, it's going to be an easy pickup for him. Okay. He's giving up on that bluff. Interesting. This is the other piece I was concerned about. That's a 7 for sure. 7 for sure. Okay. And he's moved the spy over to defend. Okay. The problem is I just don't have a lot of scouting pieces, and he's kind of forcing me to burn some pieces with this piece right here. I think, though, that he might spring the trap, and he might just say, yo, this is just my marshal at this point. That's what I'm a little concerned about. Keep in mind, 7, 7, 8. We know so much, we just don't know the marshal. That's it. We're only down really a sergeant for the major, but we have the full general. So we're really not in a bad spot, and he doesn't know our general. He does know our marshal. This could be the marshal. I'm not going to lie to you guys. 7, 7, 8. 7, 7, 8. 7, 7, 8. I think this is definitely a scouting piece for sure. 7 is moving forward. 7 is right here. I know this is a 7 with all my heart. 7, 7, 8 right here. He's going on this left flank. Okay. Wanted to pick that up. He's not going to fall for that, though. Glad I picked up that sergeant. Good read by me. I'm not going to lie. 7, 7, 8 over here. I just need to find the marshal. If I can maybe finagle this 4 in here, that would be ideal. I don't think either of these are spies. This is definitely a 7. Is he just going to counter me? Yeah, okay. So I can't quite do that. So what we're going to do is, since we just picked up that 4, let's go back and figure out this piece potentially. I'm going to get this 8 out and try to see if I can pick up a piece here of knowledge at least. 7. Oh, I know this 7. Sorry. 7, 7, 8. And this is probably the marshal with a spy back here potentially. This could be a scouting piece, though. If this is a lieutenant, it's a good job. Yeah, okay. That was like the only other piece that I could think it could be. Really good by him, honestly. He's honestly playing a really good game, guys. I'm not going to lie. Like, he's actually playing a really good game here. Okay, I'm going to force a pickup. He is going to get the kernel knowledge, though. Oh, that's actually really good for me, chat. That's really good for me. Okay, that was a really good move. Good exchange for me. Because I don't actually think he knows the kernel yet. He might try to lotto, which would be kind of unfortunate. Let's not forget, though, 7, 7, possible spy. I'm glad that I picked up that lieutenant, though. I'm up the lieutenant for the sergeant now, and I like that exchange for me. Let's just counter the 7 with the genuine 8 and see what he does. He's going to go for some lotto chances here, potentially, which is really strange. 7 moving back. Keep that in mind. I need to be locked in, chat. I need to be locked in. We're just going to move the 8 back. No reason to take a risk here. And I'm actually just going to swing it around to counter this 7. This is his 7. This is 100% his 7. I'm just fully prepared to take this if he moves down. This is a known marshal I have here. Let's see what he does. Okay. And we'll just force him to exchange. Or to make a unnecessary hit. Okay. So he didn't find a bomb, but he probably knows those are bombs at this point, but that's okay. And he still, by the way, does not fully know that this is my colonel. To the best of my knowledge, I don't think he knows this is my colonel. He might think it's my general as well. He does not know that for 100% fact. He probably has a read that this is my colonel and that my general is over here somewhere. He probably has a good read on the piece setup. But yeah, this is the spy potentially moving over. This is his last 7 right here. Last 7 spy. And I guess potentially I'm going to move this 5 back since I'm up the 5 and see what he does. He doesn't have any scouts, so I don't have to be worried about anything like that. This is this is what I thought was the spy, by the way. So I'm going to move out. 8 here, 7 here. Let's just oppose this to see what happens. We're going to ladder this up. Okay. 8. This is the 7 for sure. 7 for sure right here. He can't move over or I'll take it. He can move over now, though. Interesting developments here. I'm not really sure what to read on this piece now. Okay, I get to move into the setup now, which is good. And I am going to... He is going to put me in a tough spot here with these pieces, potentially. I think this is a bad piece, though. I'm going to be honest. Yeah. And I think all this has to be is a 6, huh? That's unfortunate. He knows this is a lieutenant. That's really unfortunate. I think this could be the spy, guys. I'm going to be honest. I think this could be the spy. Let's recap. We have a 7 here, an 8 here. Probably a marshal down here. I thought, or sorry, my read on this was the spy. See, this is how tricky Fairway is. He really makes you think, bro. So 7 over here, 8 here for sure. Not sure on these pieces. I'm thinking this is the spy now, but my initial read was this was the spy based on how he played it. So I'm not really sure what's going on. Let's just take a couple minutes. I have 10 minutes of buffer. There's no reason to rush. 7 here, 8 here for sure. Okay. And then these 4 pieces of move. That's all we know. We have 1 bomb. He's moving this up. Realistically, but here's the thing, and I will say this about Fairway. He's done this in the past where, like, it looks really good for me right now to move in and oppose both of these pieces, and his spy is just chilling right here. Like, I'm not putting that past him at all. Fairway is a very unique player, so I'm just going to, there's too much going on up there. I'm just going to retreat my 5, play it safe, and if he opposes me here, I think I will just move back on by the lakes. I'm taking no risk on this. Yeah. I think I'm going to hit this with the 4. Okay, that's just unlucky. By the way, then, that means I can get away with this, by the way. This could be, at worst, a lieutenant. So 6, 7, 8, by the way. His last 3 big pieces. I know that this is a... I am down 2 sergeants, so which is a little unfortunate. Hopefully this is not his last lieutenant. That would be very unfortunate for me. If this is his last lieutenant, well played. Yeah, okay. That's just well played by him, bro. That's actually just so well played. Like, that, I really like that play by him. Like, I'm not even trying to glaze. I think at this point, this has to be the spy. I think at this point, this pretty much has to be the spy. I just don't know how to do anything about that. Or it could be the marshal, but I just don't think so. He doesn't know for sure this is the general, by the way. Excuse me. One of these could easily be the minor, and he's trying to go for a win because he's down material. Oh my God, Siri. What the fuck is wrong with you, bro? Jesus Christ. Siri just said something on my phone. Okay, 7, 8. We know this is 7 coming over, chat. Yeah, the 8. I really want to just push on this piece, but the problem is I can't just with impunity push on it. I'm going to try something a little sneaky here and see what he does here. See what he does here. Let's go, dude. Let's fucking go. Okay, chat, we need to lock the fuck in right now. We need to lock the fuck in. Hold on. He's going to go for a game-winning play here. No reason to fuck around. Let's bring the Marshal back immediately. There is absolutely no reason to make this a worse situation than it is. This is a 6. His 7's back here. He's got a lot of shit coming down the pipeline. We need to be ready. We need to be ready, chat. Okay. No risks are being taken. What's nice, though, is I'm bringing my 10 back to make it look like I'm desperate. But the flag is not here. Obviously, the flag is not here, right? Let's bring this 4 up. He might snipe this minor out. It's going to be a little unfortunate. He might also think it's a bomb, though. What does he have here? Let's see what this is. I'm sorry that I clapped, by the way. That was a little bit obnoxious. Sorry I clapped, chat. This actually can't kill me. Unless this is exactly the 10, this cannot kill this piece in front of him. Because his 6 is down here. His 7... Where is his 7? Is 7 still here? That is the Marshal? What the fuck is going on in this game right now? 6. That is the Marshal. Holy shit, he tried to trip me out with that, chat. What the fuck, man? This is so crazy. This is a great game, dude. 7, 10. He has nothing. Okay, that's his last-ish effort. I'm going to move back 1. Oh, shit. He's going to move this piece out. I can't do anything. This is like a fucking pawn sacrifice, Gary Kasparov versus Bobby Fischer moment. Like game 6 or whatever it was. This is like I have like my pieces are just perfectly going to fuck me here. Because like I literally can't do anything. I have to just risk it not being the spy. Oh, fucking upsetting, dude. So upsetting. That's so fucking... I couldn't have just had this the all right, I'm not gonna be a sore loser. GG, you did too. Okay, he said I played a magnificent game. It's really nice of him, bro. That's just so like it was so crazy. Like my pieces were just my setup just fucked me. And this is like I went against my fundamentals on my setups and it fucked me, right? But like he read the board well, honestly. I think he played a great game. He's also exhausted, so like he's not at his peak right now from playing in the World Championships today. So I had that edge on him too, even if it was just barrage. I'll take it though. I take it that had I had that captain there, I probably would have won this game. Damn, dude. Well, anyways, it's gonna make a banger video. I hope you guys did enjoy. Make sure you leave a like and subscribe, man. What a close game versus Fairway. Definitely my best game I've played against him of the 3 that I've played. And yeah, that's all I have, guys. Make sure you go check out his YouTube channel as well. I'll have that linked in the description. I'm sure you already know who he is, though. and I'll see you guys very soon. Later.